Studies show that black farmers only make up 1.4% of the farmer population in the U.S., but some farmers here at Hodges Family Farm are hoping to change that.
There's not too many farmers out here of color making sure they're coming through with crops to these markets, so we're here representing.
Richard Myers, a farmer at Hodges Family Farm, says his love for farming started when he was a child growing up in Jamaica.
Everybody really grew off the land, you know. I had a neighbor, rest in peace, Mrs. Enid, and my grandmother, Iris Blake, rest in peace. We used to always grow a whole bunch of stuff, you know, and at the end of the season or at the end of the month, sometimes we'll swap out crops and we have our fridge full of crops.
John Joseph, who is also a farmer, says the growing process always fascinated him as a child.
We grew some strawberries, tomatoes, watermelons, things like that, and watching a seed go from, or watching something go from a seed to a plant and then produce, I felt was magical.
Black farmers have a complicated history in the U.S. Many black farmers were enslaved, but after they were emancipated, they faced several forms of systemic discrimination. They once owned a large portion of farmland, particularly in the early 20th century. However, their numbers in land ownership have drastically decreased due to discriminatory practices, including those by the USDA. Some of those discriminatory practices include denial of loans and unfair land appraisals. Despite the lengthy and painful history, Anthony Hodges, the owner of Hodges Family Farm, says that after serving in the military for 28 years, having a farm brings him so much peace, pride, and healing.
I retired from the Connecticut National Guard 3 years ago now, so I spent 28 years in the military. And having the farm helped me manage a lot of my symptoms with my PTSD versus all of the medications that my doctors were trying to put me on.
Myers says farming not only heals him, but it also heals and helps the local inner cities.
Because the community is so lack of nutrition that we have to make sure we pump the nutrition inside the neighborhoods. So I'm making sure I'm in the inner city communities, making sure we have these crops there.
The crops harvested at Hodges Family Farm serve several inner cities like Waterbury, New Haven, and Bridgeport, to name a few. Myers and Joseph have also gone on to create their own farming company, Park City Harvest. That company serves local marginalized communities. Serving these communities is something they say makes life worth living.
Just to know it's one of the best things there is to do. If the farmer doesn't work, nobody eats.
These farmers hope that through their work, people of all ethnic backgrounds will be encouraged to get their hands a little dirty. In Waterbury, Alicia Hercules, Fox 61.